Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Ancient Mathoms project. I'm Onidsen,
And I'm Grant Thomson, just along for the ride.
and today we are starting Season 2 of our progression series, uh, featuring Into the Pit, the first scenario in the Khazad-dum box, and some brand new cards to go along with it. Sneak peek over here in Grant's deck is Dwalin.
And don't forget the boots of Erebor in me hand.
So, you planning on keeping your opening hand?
I'm thinking about it. What do you recommend, my friend?
I'm really kind of thinking about mine too.
Well, let's see. You've got card draw in the form of Campfire Tales. You've got self-preservation. You've got the Guard of the Citadel.
Yep,
So,
and I even have Brock Iron Fist.
yeah, I was just going to skip over that one. But then again, here's the Ancient Mathoms version, so I suppose I can let him slide.
Sure.
The question is it worth keeping?
Oh. I mean,
Do you have enough willpower there to make it worth keeping?
I've got the Guard of the Citadel, I've got the Keen-Eyed Took, an Erebor Hammersmith too. I can get 3 allies out in the first 2 rounds. That's useful. I think I'll go for that.
Okay, and what about mine? I've got a Test of Will and I've got Boots from Erebor. Is it worth keeping?
Well, I'd say more for the escort from Edoras, I think.
Okay, then I'll keep a hold of it. So, let's begin. Our long, dark Throne Warrior.
Alright. Reveal 2 cards. Dreadful Gap, this is the perfect time to get that. And a Goblin Swordsman.
So 3 threat in the staging area.
Yeah, that's, as stagings go, that was fairly gentle. Ooh, and I got a Dunedain quest.
And I've got a second Boots.
That's useful, I guess. You're up first.
Yep, there you go. You can have a boot. A pair of boots.
Nice.
And then I will drop out 2 resources for an axe onto Thalen at this point to boost his willpower.
Alright. A reminder to those of you following along at home, Thalen in the Ancient Mathoms project has been reworked to quest with his attack power instead of his willpower. So I'm going to go ahead and drop out a Keen-Eyed Took. This is, again, the Ancient Mathoms version. After he enters play, look at the top card of the encounter deck. You know what? I'm just going to immediately return that Keen-Eyed Took to my hand to discard the top card of the encounter deck. A little bit less willpower, but no patrol leader. I'm okay with this.
I'm also okay with that. Okay, so questing, I suppose.
Sure.
I'll send 3, 4 to the quest.
Okay, and I'll send 2, 3, 4. I got 7. And I'll toss the resource onto Glowin, I think. So we have 11 between us?
Yep.
11 against 3. Card number 1 is, of course, a fouled well.
Then I'll lose my Esco from Edoras, the only reason I kept this hand.
Ugh. And I lose my Erebor Hammersmith. And card number 2 is, of course, a Branching Paths. So we've added 6. That's 9. We're currently making 2 progress.
Okay, I'm happy with that.
Should I Cave Torch the Branching Paths?
I think after we do quest resolution, so that way whatever we reveal won't be added to this threat in the staging area.
Sure, fine by me. Okay, so
I
first
remember
we discard. It's not an enemy.
Yep.
There goes the Branching Paths, and now I have to choose one of those 3. That's actually kind of perfect.
I choose Burning Low.
I also choose Burning Low.
Now you see why I said wait till after quest resolution.
Now I see exactly why you said that. And I got another copy of Brock Iron Fist.
Okay, I'm going to drop it. Oh, wait till you've done yours.
I'm going to play that Keen-Eyed Took again, and this time I'm going to drop out a Dunedain Quest. And, I guess I'm not playing out the Erebor Hammersmith.
Are you looking at the top card of the encounter deck?
Absolutely. Signs of Conflict, which doesn't tell us anything useful, but is not dangerous enough to be worth discarding.
He says that after we raised our threat by 6 in the test game.
I'd be more concerned if raising our threat by 6 is what caused us to lose.
True. Okay, so 1, 2, and there is a Dwarven Axe onto Dwalin,
Okay,
and that's me done.
sounds good. Did you mean to take the resource off Legolas too?
I did indeed. But for
Okay.
some reason, Legolas did not want to part with his resource.
Alright, I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 resource to Glowin.
And I'll send 3.
So 12 against 6. Okay. And you know what? I'll also, before we do anything else, draw a card with Campfire Tales.
Ooh, that'll be handy in 2 turns' time if I don't have to discard it.
Sure. Card number 1, Doomed to and Surge, because of course. Okay, Goblin Swordsman. We can take it. And card number 2 is Stairs of Nain. We've added 3 threat. So we make 3 progress. I'm gonna...
And that swordsman takes the damage from failing.
Yep. And I'm gonna Cave Torch on that fouled well. It is not an enemy, so we're fine.
Yeah. I'll drop out 2 for the Ringamark's Finest.
Okay.
And then, do I pull out an axe hand or do I save for the Beekeeper?
Probably save for the Beekeeper.
Yeah, that's one thing.
Gotta figure out what we're doing with 2 swordsmen coming down.
Well, you've got self-preservation to blind.
Actually, I do. So Glowin is now at up to 8 hit points. No, 7 hit points.
7.
And I could probably take one of those undefended.
Yeah, and the other one I have... Now, if I see the 2 resources on Dwalin and spend it for a Gandalf, I can nuke one of these swordsmen in the staging area.
It's a waste of a Gandalf, if you ask me.
I totally agree. It is a waste of a Gandalf. So the other thing I could do is chump with the veteran accent. I could chump with the Riddermark's finest.
Um, well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Yeah.
I will also. I'm going to drop out a guard of the Citadel who does not exhaust the quest. Okay.
And who's he targeting with his ability?
He'll target Theodred probably.
Okay, so I'll send 3 to the quest.
And I'll send 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nah, yeah, 7. I'll send 7 to the quest.
Okay.
So we have 10 between us against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, maybe I don't have to worry about questing successfully.
Where's our on-road when we need it, right?
Oh no, we're questing for 11 actually.
And who are you giving Theodred's resource to?
He'll give it to himself. Be a little bit selfish here. We want to get out Faramir.
Not a problem.
Card 1 is Watchful Eyes.
Stick it on Legolas.
Unfortunate, but understandable. Card 2 is a Goblin Scout.
So we've added 3.
Okay, so we are currently losing by 1. I can Cave Torch the Fouled Well.
Yeah, but we could get another 3 threat location. or we could get a Zidgel Mineshaft. Oh, hang on, is there any? We could get a patrol leader.
Yeah, okay, that's true.
Hang on, how many patrol leaders are on the deck?
2.
We've seen them both. One's at the bottom and one's in the discard.
Okay, so it's not going to be a patrol leader. Could be another Goblin Scout.
Which is 3 threat, which would be the same. Would still be losing by 1, but wouldn't be location locked.
True. Okay. No, well, other option is you could discard the Riddermark's finest to clear it.
I could, but I was going to use the Riddermark's finest to defend.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll risk it. It's not an enemy. We clear it, so now there's only 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the staging area. We make 2 progress, which is exactly what we need to clear the east gate.
Yep, we've got 2 enemies coming down.
Okay.
Are we going to go to the stairs in the inn, or are we going to go to the dreadful gap?
We could go to the first hall.
Raise the threat by 3. That would mean that the scout comes down and engages. No, it doesn't. Next turn it does. Okay, we'll go to the first hall if you want.
If we think we can handle the threat.
Well, I've got Dwalin, and somewhere in my deck is a Galadrim's greeting or 2.
It's fair enough. It's either that or like the Dreadful Gap, but that would
slow it down.
Yes.
Because it's currently sitting at 9 quest points.
That's not awful, but it's only going to get bigger. Alright, so a Goblin Swordsman apiece.
Yep.
And there's no way we can work around that, so...
Nope.
How are you defending yours?
Riddermark's finest.
Well, good news is it wasn't a... sudden pitfall.
Yep.
And... I'll take him undefended.
So he's attacking for 5.
Yep. Gonna heal up 2 of those. And now, how are we gonna kill things?
Well, Llewellyn's gonna kill mine.
Okay, and Glowin and the Guard of the Citadel together will kill mine. And you drop your threat by 2.
I do indeed.
Alright.
And since Legolas hasn't been exhausted, we do not trigger the Watchful Eyes.
Truth. Okay.
Okay. That's it.
I'm gonna do something a little bit weird and crazy here.
Okay.
And by a little bit, I mean a lot. I'm gonna play out Brock Iron Fist at full cost, triggering his response to discard the top 5 cards in my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And his response says that I put an ally into play from the discard pile. And it's either a Dunedain Watcher or an Erebor Hammersmith.
No, it's nothing. It says a dwarf ally.
I think you have an old version of the image.
Okay, maybe I do.
Regardless, I think having that, actually, no, I'm going to pull out that Dunedain Watcher just because Shadow Cancellation is, well, we don't want Sudden Pitfall ruining our game, do we?
Not again.
Yep. And actually, I should have done this the other way around. Discard 2 for the Longbeard Orc Slayer. Yeah. Still would have made the same choice. I was hoping that I could get a Miner of the Iron Hills and bring it out to discard that Watchful Eyes.
Yeah. Okay, and for me, I've got choices. I can either bring out the Beekeeper or I can bring out the Veteran of Nandahirian.
I don't think our questing is as much of an issue now that we can get enemies out of the staging area. I think it's combat that we're worried about.
Okay, well, here's the Veteran who can start defending for me.
Sure.
And then I've got Llewellyn to do some attacking.
Excellent. And I'll take that. That Goblin Scout's coming down to me.
Yep, and I'll take the Swordsman.
Okay, seems fine. Questing, I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 10.
And I'll send 3.
13 between us against 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should I send Glowin as well?
You can do.
Oh, we're actually at 14. We're up by 6. Yeah, I'll send Glowin as well, and if I really, really need to, I can take the attack undefended. Okay. Card 1 is Dark and Dreadful. Would that actually kill anyone?
Each exhausted character, I'd take 1 damage on Balin, and you take... None of your guys would die?
I guess my question is it worth canceling? And that's up to you.
I mean, I can cancel it if you want. It's a lot of damage on your side of the board.
Sure. I'll do that. Let's do that.
Okay, well... I'll go.
And card number 2 is Sudden Pitfall. I am the first player. Goodbye to the keen-eyed Took. So we lost 1 willpower. And so we make 7 progress. We add the Bridge of Khazad-dum to the staging area.
Where's Asloth when you need it?
I mean, I don't know if I have any cards that I'd be playing next turn. Oh, I forgot to give Theodred his resource.
Okay, and Traveler, we're going to go to the bridge.
Yeah, we can go to the bridge. I don't have anything worth playing this round, and you don't have anything you can afford. Well, I guess the accent.
Yep. And whatever I draw next turn, maybe.
Alright, so the scout and the swordsman come down.
Yep.
I'll take my scout undefended. Damage on glowing.
Would I be able to get a bit of healing from Rokendal?
I was planning on it.
Thank you. So that puts him at 3 defense against this guy's 3 attack.
Okay. +2 instead if attacking the last player.
So that's 2 damage on the veteran.
Well, I guess you're not going to ready him.
I guess not. And then
I'll kill off my scout.
and Llewellyn will kill off the accent of the swordsman.
Okay. And let's advance to the next round. Alright, so since we can't play anything, I kind of regret what I said about not having stuff to play.
And I drew a horseback archer, so could have been worse, I suppose.
Sure. I guess I'll quest for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9.
And I'll send 3.
So that's 12 against 4. I think we're going to be fine. If we make 5 progress, we will clear the quest stage. Shouldn't Thalen have a damage on him?
Yes, I believe he should.
Or is that not
No.
a thing that happened?
No, we cancelled some pitfall.
That's right. Okay, we're good then. Card number 1 is another Stairs of Nain. And card number 2 is a Goblin Follower who automatically engages the last player. I think that's me.
Yes, it is.
That takes a damage from Thalen.
Yes, he does.
So we've added 2 threat and we make 6 progress.
Sounds about right.
I don't know that this is comforting. We advance the quest. And now we have to find a patrol leader. And you plus another goblin enemy.
Yep.
I assume we want the scout.
Yeah, let's go.
I hate you too, patrol leader. And is there a scout in the deck? There is. But if there is a scout in the deck, that's one of the softer reveals that we could get at this point. So I'm going to pull a scout from the discard pile. Okay.
So the question is how we're going to divide these up.
That is in fact a question. I assume we're just leaving the locations?
Yes.
Okay, so actually, the Goblin Scout's coming to me automatically. He can't be optionally engaged, so...
Yeah.
So the question is, do you want the patrol leader, or do you want me to take it? And I think the answer is, I don't think you can defend it.
I cannot. It would mean jumping with somebody.
Okay, then I'll take the patrol leader. I'll optional the patrol leader. The scout will come down automatically to me.
Yep.
Okay.
So how are you dealing with your defenses?
Well, first I'm gonna deal out shadow cards.
Yeah, and next turn I've got the horseback archer to send your way.
That's not bad at all. Okay, first I'm going to do is take the scout undefended. Ah, I see. That scout is what we call it now, attacking for 3.
Yes.
Okay. Take some damage on glowing. Glowing, I guess, is now going to defend against a patrol leader. This is not how I imagined this turn going. I raised my threat by 2. That's fine. Glowin is now going to take 3 more damage. Or I could spend a resource to heal one of those with Glorfindel, and now his defense is 2 and he only takes 2 damage. I like those odds. And now, rather than chump block, and now I'm just going to chump block with a Guard of the Citadel. And he's dead. And I have 2 attack. If Legolas joins in, we could kill this goblin follower. We'd have to take the Watchful Eyes, but we could do it.
There you go.
5 attack against 2 defenses, 3 damage and a dead follower, and we take a reveal from Watchful Eyes. Which... Oh wait! Ha! Legolas put 2 progress on the quest. So Caven just removes that progress and we don't search.
Okay.
I'm not going to complain about that. Not one bit. And you heal up 2 there.
Now, question is, do you want the horseback archer now, or do you want to wait until later?
I have no idea, honestly.
Right, well, you know, so don't forget, there you go.
Okay, and then I'm going to drop out 4 resources for Faramir. Okay, and who are we pinging for damage with that archer?
Do you want to hit the patrol leader
Sure.
for some direct damage? You need to.
It is not an enemy, so we get the damage.
Yep.
And I will also spend 2 for Shadow of the Past, which now reads search the encounter discard pile for a card. Any card. Yep. I like the notorious softy Goblin Scout. What do you think?
I'd agree with that.
Okay. And other than that, you want Steward of Gondor?
You see, I'd say yes, but I've got really nothing to play at this moment. I think it'd be better on Glorfindel for his healing.
Alright. Sounds good. I won't complain. It enters play exhausted, of course.
Yep.
So, not this round. Over to you.
I've played out me horseback archer and tossed it across to you, so to play. I've got a hasty stroke in hand to cancel a shadow effect.
Alright then.
So no nasty sudden pitfalls and shadows.
Alright, I've got 3, 6, 7.
And I'll send 3.
So we have 10 against 6 in staging, and I can boost us by 3.
Sounds about right.
Okay. Card number 1 is that Goblin Scout, of course. Card number 2 is that one, which surges into another Watchful Eyes. I'm the first player, so it'll go on Glowin. So we're now doing nothing, so I'll just boost that up. So we're making 4 progress.
Cool.
And I'm first player, so exhausting Dwalin is kind of pointless. Or not, sorry, is impossible. If you were first player, we could exhaust Dwalin, but I don't want to exhaust Glowin now.
Yeah, especially with the watchful eyes on him.
Okay. Gonna take the Goblin Scout undefended? No.
Well, if you take him undefended, you could always, if he gets an attack increase, you could always put it on Glorfindel or Theodred.
That's true. Alright. Scout undefended. Cancel all damage dealt to that enemy. That's fine. Not entirely sure what to do here.
Well, you could defend with Gloin. Use Glorfindel's resource to boost his defense.
Or, actually, I just realized we have Shadow Cancellation and I don't need to worry. I'll take it undefended.
You also have to have this other Goblin Scout.
Oh, is he coming down too?
Yeah, you're at 40.
Whoops. That shadow card should have gone there then. Okay, this one's just going to go on Glorfindel. Because now I'm taking this Patrol Leader undefended. And now Glorfindel's going to spend his resource and heal up Glowin. And I'll take 4 damage on Glowin, who has 1 hit point remaining. But everything is fine.
How would you only see damage be dealt?
And I am going to attack for 6. And that's enough to kill the patrol leader if it's not an enemy on top of the deck.
Okay, let's find out.
Which it is not, and the patrol leader's dead.
Okay.
And we could kill both of those scouts right now and immediately advance the quest.
We could, indeed.
But we would take 2 cards from Watchful Eyes, and I think that's a bad idea.
Do you want to take 1 card from Watchful Eyes?
No, not really. Actually, we can't. They both had the cancel all damage.
Alright, okay.
Shadow effect. Oh, now that's a sight for sore eyes. I'm gonna knock Legolas's watchful eyes off.
Yeah, thank you.
And that is all I have, unfortunately.
Okay, well, I can play out with the Owning Gatekeeper. I could play out Gandalf, or I could play out a escort from Edoras.
I don't know.
One, two, three, four, 5. And I'll pull out Gandalf to draw 3 cards and hopefully get a Gladrum's Greeting.
There we go.
No such luck. I did, however, get a Horn of Gondor, another copy of Gandalf, and an unexpected courage.
Well, it's not nothing.
Now the question is, do I spend Wallen's resources or do I save them for a Gladrum screen that may never turn up?
And that is a worthwhile question that I really don't have an answer for.
And I think the answer is yes, I do, because I can always get the Theodred resource should we need it.
Also fair.
I'll stick the unexpected courage onto Wallen, that way he can quest for one.
Okay. Might be nice to have it on Glowin to avoid the effect of the Watchful Eyes, but if you think the... Oh, right, Wallen's questing will get Theodred's resource. That's right. Okay, there's 6 in staging, and I can quest for 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.
And I'll send 4.
Okay. And I will give Theodred's resource to Dwalin this time.
Thank you.
So 9 against 4 is 13.
Yep.
That's fine. 13 against 6 in staging. Card number 1 is another Goblin Scout who takes the damage from Thalen. Card number 2, Many Roads, surges and pulls all the locations back.
So do we do the stage first, or do we do the one revealed first?
The one revealed, if I recall right. Looking at that card, I think the intent is put all of the locations back in and then reveal a card that has a decent chance to be a location now.
Right.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
And that's all the locations. Shuffle them all in. And it surges into, of course, something that's not a location. So we added 4, so 13 against 10. I could boost that by 4 to make 17 against 10.
Okay.
17 against 10 is 7 progress, which advances the quest. Do we want to advance the quest right now?
What's... It just means we can't collect resources in the resource phase, doesn't it?
Yep.
You've still got resource acceleration you are, and I won't be able to play anything next turn, but other than that, we'll probably be able to win next turn, won't we?
That's a hope. So yeah, let's do it. We just need to make 12 progress. Traveling to any of these locations will actually just make it worse.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so,
I'll take the swordsman.
oh, wonderful. And the Goblin Scout will come to me, because of course it does. So, how are you defending the swordsman?
I think it'll be Gandalf.
Okay.
If he doesn't have range or
Nothing.
sentinel, I can't do anything for you with him, so...
That's okay. I will take this first scout undefended. Damage on Glowin and a resource, which I will immediately heal up with Glorfindel. I'll take that scout undefended. Ooh, 3 attack. You feel like canceling that one for me?
Yeah, I suppose I can.
Unless you need that resource.
Not really.
Okay.
What use it for?
Okay. So just 1 point of damage. Again on Glowin. And this last Goblin Scout, who I will block with the Miner of the Iron Hills. Nothing.
Okay, and then for combat,
Mm-hmm.
Wallen will kill my goblin.
Okay.
Legolas will swing over and kill one of yours.
Nice. That's 2 progress on the quest. And then my horseback archer and my longbeard orc slayer will kill the remaining. Well, that is...
Ooh, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't draw a card.
No, that's what I was looking at. There we go. I drew a card. Still can't play it, but
Sure.
that's just like.
Um, I can get another Dunedain Watcher. And honestly, I probably should at some point have chump blocked with Brock Iron Fist. Just to spend 6 resources on another copy of Brock Iron Fist and get another card out of the discard pile. Just saying.
But to be
Anyways,
fair, Brock would probably have survived any attack.
that's also true.
Takes an attack of 5 to kill Brock in 1 hit.
You know, I mean, I only got a 2-cost ally in, and that's kind of a little lackluster.
Yeah, for discarding the top 5 cards of your deck, yeah.
Sure, but it could have been Faramir.
It could have been.
And in a deck that's like deliberately focused around getting allies into the discard pile, Brock Iron Fist could actually be really good. Can you imagine? Pay 6 resources, get Brock Iron Fist and Jabir.
Well, we'll see when that happens.
Fair enough. Alright.
We've only got, what, 7 cycles to go?
Shall we go ahead and quest out?
Yeah. 3, 4, 5.
I'm questing for 12.
And
Plus
I've
you have
got-
5.
Yep.
So 17 between us against 6 in staging. Card number 1 is a Lightless Passage. Card number 2 is Branching Paths. So that's 7. We're up to 13. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to spend a resource from Glorfindel to heal up himself, boosting willpower by 1.
Yep.
And now I'm questing with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I will boost with Faramir for 7. So now we're making 12 progress. And that is success, I believe.
I think so.
So, how are you feeling, Grant?
That was quite fun. How about yourself?
I agree completely. I quite enjoyed myself. Any of the new cards kind of stand out to you?
Well, Brock came in handy there. For getting out that 1 hour.
Yeah, I mean... And after that, right, he is a 2 willpower, 2 attack, 4 hit points. He's got uses once he's on the table. And getting a free ally certainly makes it easier to stomach the 6 cost, although it's still sometimes hard to pull out 6 at once.
Yeah. But that's what Gloin does best.
This is true. This is true. Let's see. The Orc Slayer was fun. I liked Shadow of the Past. What else? Keen-Eyed Took is actually now kind of a fun card to run with.
Oh, definitely.
And Guard of the Citadel, as I've said before, I really like that new version that has it not exhausting to quest.
Yeah.
So of the specifically new cards, you got 3 of them out. Tell me, how do you feel about Boots from Erebor, Dwalin, and Veteran of Nandahirian?
Dwalin is definitely always been one of my favourites for the Khazad-dum set. He lowers threat, but it's only against orc enemies. Now with it being general enemies, even though it's not so much, I think it works quite well. Um, Unfortunately, the veteran didn't really see much use of his ability this round because the turn that he came out, he took 2 damage, which kind of left him a little bit um, damaged. Um, so then he was just sitting around waiting for to be healed again, which always had better targets for healing, like Gloin and what have you. The boots from Erebor, we didn't really use its ability because we didn't really need it. The hit point was more valuable, especially on Gloin. I could have discarded Phelan, but again, thinking that I might have needed to take an attack undefended at some point, I thought the hit point was more valuable there. So yeah. How about yourself?
It kind of parallels my thinking. The Veteran of Nandahirian, of course, is going to get better as we get access to more healing options. Although, if my second self-preservation had come out, he'd have been a really good target for that.
Yeah, you would have been.
Dwalin, again, as you said, the ability to trigger his response on any enemy is really useful. And then, yeah, just some of the older cards got a chance to shine again, and that's always nice.
Definitely.
So, thank you everybody for watching. Tune in next time to watch Nope, not Flight from Moria. To watch the 7th level. There we are. I promise I'm awake. Until next time, happy questing.